Hey, what's up everyone? Nick here, and if you're watching this video, it's been a while. It's been a couple months since I've posted anything. I apologize for that. It was not intentional. Trust me, I wish I could be here every day playing video games, making videos, but unfortunately that's not the reality of the situation. Now, this is not an update video. I'll probably make an update video later on talking about what's going on lately in my life and how it affects the channel. But what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 1 of a Let's Play, a simple standard Let's Play for Outlast. Alright, so the first thing I want to do, a lot of people have been asking me about this game, and they've been saying, hey, you should do a Let's Platinum, or you should play the game on the hardest difficulty. So the thing I want to point out right away is I already have 100% trophies for this game, so this is not going to be a Let's Platinum. It certainly is not going to be a hardest difficulty because I don't like the hardest difficulty on this game. It's a permadeath, which as you know, I'm not a fan of. So what we're going to do, not a whole lot of talking here, we're just going to start a new game, and I'm just going to play on normal. Like I said, pretty standard Let's Play. So let's see what this game has to offer. Outlast contains, you are Miles Upshore, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth, always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate. You will seek out the dark secret at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum, stay alive as long as you can, record everything. You are not a fighter, can't stress that enough. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die. Alright, so that's the game. That's what we're playing. Just redo this. Now, it's been a while since I've played Outlast. As you saw from that save file right there, in anticipation of recording this Let's Play, I did start a new game and just kind of wanted to familiarize myself with the basic controls just so when I started recording I wasn't completely lost. But as far as the entire game, the storyline, everything, it's definitely been a while. But I feel like I remember it pretty well because, as I said, the hardest difficulty on this game... Oh, actually, real quick, I just noticed because I'm on camera, I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but I finally bought the gold PS4 controller, which, I don't know, I love this thing so much. I'm not a big fan of gold, but when I saw it on the PS4 controller, I just, that got me. I felt like I had to get that. Anyway, so, the hardest difficulty in this game, it's a permadeath mode, right? For those of you who don't know what permadeath means, it means that you have to beat the whole game in essentially one, not necessarily one sitting, because sometimes you can save, but if you die once, you go back to the start of the game. So you have to beat the game in one life, essentially. I'm not a fan of permadeath. I never enjoy it. I don't think it's a good difficulty. Again, I can make a whole video. I can make a whole video series on reasons why I don't like permadeath. But that's not what we're here to talk about. As far as these letters go, I guess I'll read a couple. You don't know me, have to make this quick, they might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facilities in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs I am very much breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. Terrible things happening here or there. Don't understand it, don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about some dream therapy going too deep, finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt, and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. So, even though it's been a while since I played this game, I feel like I remember a lot of it. So I don't anticipate there being many areas where I'm like just full-on stuck. And that's because when you're playing a game on permadeath, oftentimes you die, right? Like if you die, you have to replay the whole game. So a lot of these sections, I've replayed them over and over again because back when I was going for that trophy, I think it took me, I want to say 7 tries to do it. Maybe less. I honestly can't remember the exact number. It's been a while. It's been a while since I got the platinum in this game. This was one of my first, or actually, you know what? This game doesn't have a platinum trophy. It's been a while since I got 100%, but, oh, it feels good to be back. So here's Mount Massive Asylum. We're really just going to jump into it. Like I said, this is going to be a fairly, this guy. Hey, come back here. This is going to be a fairly standard Let's Play. I'm not going to be going after all of the collectibles. I'm not going to be doing anything extraordinary. I'm just going to be playing through the game, just kind of having fun with it. One reason that I'm excited is because it's a pretty short game. It shouldn't be that long. It should only take a few videos to actually get through the whole game. I'll probably make each video about 20 to 30 minutes long. But this is also a game that you guys voted for, so I recently put out a poll on my channel with 4 games asking, hey, what would you guys like to see? And it's funny because I knew what the results of that poll were going to be well before I posted it. The games I put were Gears of War, Crash, Halo, and this. And if I've learned anything from my time on YouTube, it's that people want to see survival horror. Alright, so I don't have to use my camera here, but I'm just going to kind of show you how this game works. You have this camcorder, and it has night vision, but as you can see in the top right corner, there's battery life, and night vision will burn off the battery sooner than if you're not using it. And so the camcorder in this game is mainly your main resource, right? You as the introduction to the game said, your character, he's not a fighter. You can't pick up weapons. You can't fight anybody. You basically have your camcorder to navigate some of the darker rooms, and that's it. You basically just have to run and hide. That's the game. But yeah, so for those of you that voted, alright, so here's another file that we can pick up. Like I said, I'm not going to go after all the collectibles, but I figure I'll look at a few. But to be honest, I already don't really feel like reading them, so I'm not going to read them. I guess it's my channel, so I get to make that decision. But yeah, I want to thank all of you that did vote. Like I said, I was pretty sure that people were going to vote for this game, because survival horror is always the most popular genre, but it's still nice to see people on the channel, subscribers, interacting like that, so thank you. Now, funny story here, I'm going to shut up for a quick second, just so you can watch what's about to happen. So let's go ahead and go into the library. So, if that scared you, I apologize. Yo, what the fuck am I getting stuck on? Out of my way. Yeah, I'm just... Again, I don't really need to be using the night vision here because I'm familiar with this game, but I figure I'll use it. Look at this guy.
They killed us. You got out. The variants.
Okay.
You can't fight them.
Oh, look at that.
You have to
Oh
hide.
my god.
Can't
even see that.
Doors from security control.
Okay. Okay, so, and then you can see that big guy there. I can't remember his name. I want to say it's Chris something, but I can't remember, to be honest. So anyway, yeah, you'll notice that a lot of the jump scares in this game don't...
Little fake.
That one actually... I would say that most of the scares don't scare me, but that one, I actually did slightly forget about that one. Alright.
And who are you, then?
Who are you? That's the question that I want to ask. I don't remember you, really. I feel like I should. It's weird. I feel like there are certain parts of this game that I remember perfectly.
Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle.
And then there are things like this that I actually don't really,
I
I don't quite recall very distinctly. All right, so anyway, guys, let me talk a little bit about why I'm doing this. As I said, I put out a poll asking you guys what you'd like to see me play. But for those of you that follow my channel, you'll know that I typically don't do Let's Plays. I either do walkthroughs or I do what I call Let's Platinums, which are Let's Plays but with a purpose, with a twist. So you might be asking, if you followed this channel for a while, you might be asking, why are you doing a simple Let's Play for an older game? If you're new to the channel, maybe you were introduced to me recently through the couple, sorry I didn't finish it, but the couple of Resident Evil 2 videos I made. But the point is, my life for the past 3 months has been incredibly hectic. And like I said, I plan on posting an update video to my channel talking about some of the stuff going on right now and some of the decisions that I've been making and stuff like that. But To make a long story short, I have not had any time. That's just the honest truth. I haven't had any time to do anything YouTube related, but not only that, I haven't really had time to play video games at all, which for those that know me, it's really tough because video games are my biggest hobby. They're my biggest form of stress release. Video games have gotten me through a lot in life, and I have been just so busy that I actually went a month. I went an entire month without playing a single video game, which, I don't know, for a lot of people that's probably not a big deal, but I don't think I've done that since I was 5 years old. Like, I've always played video games just in between, you know, whenever I could. So to go a whole month, that was a big deal for me. And that's just kind of how busy I've been. You know, that wasn't by choice. Alright, so I'm going to, once again, shut up. So spoiler, like I said, I remember a lot of the jump scares in this game. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So if at any point you hear me say, oh, I'm going to shut up, or if I just happen to shut up, you might want to brace yourself, because chances are I know there's a jump scare coming, and the only reason I'm not talking is because I want it to scare you. So you've been warned, okay? If you're not familiar with this game, you have now been warned. Alright, so I remember that. Oh, what does that say? I don't think I've ever read that. Proclaim the gospel. Okay. So we're gonna go in here. Ooh, I don't like that. I ain't about that. Witness. I don't think I want to witness whatever that guy's up to. Come in here. I think there's a battery I can pick up or something. Is there no battery? Oh, there we go. And that door will shut every time. I don't think there's actually anyone that you have to worry about, but that door will shut. Alright, but our main objective here is to go into this area. Alright, so we come in here, and let's see, I think I need to shut this door if I remember what's coming next, and then trigger this little sequence here. So he's trying to, I believe, he's opening the security system to get the gates unlocked, but obviously it can't be that easy, otherwise the game would only be 10 minutes long. Okay, so the backup generator will come on, and then what you want to do is hide in this locker, because that big guy, that, I can't remember his name, but I want to say it's Chris. It's funny, I want to say either his name is Chris or Tucker. It's definitely not Chris Tucker, the comedian, but it's one of those two names. So anyway, we're just going to run right past him. It's actually pretty easy to do. And then we're going to take a right down here. I think he is chasing me, but he's pretty slow, and as long as you can get through this crack here, you're safe. Okay. So, anyway, as I was saying earlier, guys, my life has been incredibly hectic for the past 3 months for just a number of reasons. I haven't been able to do anything YouTube related, and things are changing. There are a lot of big changes coming into my life, changes that I think are going to be for the better. And I think that these changes are going to allow me more time to pursue a lot of my other interests, such as YouTube. And, you know, for those of you that follow my channel, you might have a couple times I've talked about this novel that I'm trying to write, and also there's a short story. You know, I have other hobbies. I have other interests outside of my career in physics, and I believe that these changes that I'm making, they're going to give me a healthier work-life balance and allow me to pursue a lot of these things that right now I'm just not able to. Okay, so I'm waiting for this door to open. I guess I gotta wait. But anyway, so I want to start, you know, easing back into uploading content. I like to upload content like every week, but like I said, lately I just haven't been able to. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this guy, he's gonna come in. He's gonna come over here. And I'm gonna run. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I'm just gonna run. Oh, shoot. I think I did that. That was not good. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, I'm gonna hide under the bed. Alright, and he's gonna come in here now and look for me. Hopefully he doesn't look under the bed. That was kind of bad on my part. I ran too early. Alright, so we're gonna let him go. And now make another run. Okay, now I never quite can remember which way to go here. I think it's this way. Okay, yep, there we go. That's what I was looking for. We'll grab this battery. And now I just gotta go back to where I started. Shoot. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come in here, shut the door, and then wait right here for him to burst through. And then I'm gonna run right past him. Here we go. Alright, go. Okay, good. Looks like I remember. See, I remember this first part pretty well. Alright, there we go. Run up the stairs here. Come back through here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, shoot, shoot. Where do I... Oh, Christ. Uh-oh. I don't remember where to go from here. Shoot. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's the little hole in the wall I was looking for. Alright, I think we're good. Okay. So I think that's... Okay, good. And then I think I can just go back to this... Alright, that went pretty well, actually. I'm surprised I did that first try. So now I run back here, now that the power system's back on.
I'm sorry, my son. I didn't want to have to do this to you. But you can't leave. Not yet. There is so much yet for you to witness. Will you see it? Can you? Our Lord, the Wall Rider, tearing his truth into the unbelievers. The only way out of this place is the truth. Accept the gospel, and all doors will open before you.
Okay. Come on. Okay. So that pretty much brings me to... That's kind of the first section of the game right there. Done. So I think, you know, we're at about the 20-minute mark or so. I think this is a good place to end the first video. I think it's a good idea to keep the first one relatively short. So anyway, like I was saying, guys, I'm going to make an update video to formally address what's been going on and share it with you all. But to make a long story short, I want to start easing, because I've been away from the channel for like 3 months, and that's longer than I've ever been away from the channel. So I want to start easing back into doing content, and I thought, you know what, the best way to get back into it is to just do a simple Let's Play, right? And I'm actually really glad people voted for this game, because like I said, it's a relatively easy game, especially I'm playing on normal. It's a fast game, should only take a couple videos, and it's a good way for me to just kind of get back into the groove of things, make sure, you know, so you guys know that I'm not lying dead in a ditch somewhere, because believe me, I did get a couple comments asking that question. But guys, that's basically why I'm here. So I'm going to be doing just a simple Let's Play of Outlast. I would, you know, again, moving forward, maybe I'll do a couple other Let's Plays. Some of the other games I had mentioned were Gears of War and Halo. Love those games. I'd love to play them with you guys on the channel. But for now, let's just get through Outlast. I'm glad to be back. I hope you guys are excited. I want to thank you all for your support too, because as I've been away, a lot of people have been reaching out just to make sure, like, hey, are you okay? Are you good? And that's nice. That's nice to see. I really do appreciate it. The channel's continuing to grow. I'm getting closer and closer to 5,000 subscribers every day, which is amazing. So if you have any friends that are interested in finding new gaming channels, tell them to subscribe. And otherwise, guys, again, thank you. It feels really good to be back. I'm looking forward to playing Outlast. I don't know what's going to come after Outlast. Maybe I'll have to take a little more time off as these changes in my life start to develop. But either way, like I said, I just wanted to touch base, start a new series, have some fun with it, and just play some video games, right? That's the whole point of this channel. There shouldn't be any stress. There shouldn't be any big update videos. I'm just here to play video games, just have some fun, and hopefully you guys are down to join me. So anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.